Good morning. Having my cup of coffee here this morning. Yeah, I'm going to get up here and got my oven on 475, getting it heated up. I'm going to cook me some bacon, make me some gravy, biscuits and gravy and bacon for breakfast. I mean, it's almost 10 o'clock, it's after 10 o'clock. Almost lunchtime, huh? I guess we call it brunch. Coffee sure is good. And it's a rainy day. No sun today. Unless it comes out late this afternoon, maybe. But they say we got some rain coming this direction. So, and it looks like it. It's awful cloudy outside. Well, move over on this side. Get on this side of the world. The way this kitchen is set up, it's kind of hard for me to be in the picture and cook at the same time. Squirt a little oil in there. Let me wash my hand again. Boy, it's pouring down rain out there. Well, the weatherman said it was coming, and here it is. Finally showed up. I didn't want to mow my grass, but I had to mow it last Friday. I was going to mow it Friday, but it rained. I was going to mow it yesterday, and it rained. I was going to do it today, and it's raining, so it's going to be pretty high time I get out there to mow it next week. Okay. I'm going to cut my bacon in half. Yeah, I don't... in the long lengths, it comes in long lengths, but I cut mine in half. And it's thick bacon. I buy the thick. It's hickory smoked, thick bacon. Here, you know, look at here. There's Precious. You see Precious? She don't want to be on camera. She don't back up. See, there's Precious and Ollie. They're always in here. Snicker's in there in bed. But these two, they come in the kitchen all the time where I'm cooking. Good morning, Tammy. Good morning, Tina. How you doing this morning? Yeah, when I cook bacon, I cook, you know, several pieces. That way I put it in the refrigerator it makes a good snack if you know. If you want something to snack on later, you always have a piece of bacon. And that's all I'm going to put in there. And fill my pan up. We'll let that cook. Here's a lady asked me last week if I knew how to cook split chicken breasts. I told her yes, I did, and I would do it this week. So I finally got some. They're hard to find. You can't hardly find them. Walmart don't keep them. Sam's don't have it. I went 5 or 6 different places, different stores. Couldn't find any, so I had to buy a whole chicken. Now I got to cut the chicken up in order to get the breast out that I need. There. It went out for some reason. All right. Now we get that hot. Grease my skillet, and I'm gonna put it in the oven and get it good and hot. Then we're gonna start making some biscuits. You better get back, girl. You'll get burnt. Let me wash my hands again. Oh man, it's just pouring down out there. Okay, I'm gonna get my white lily flour, that self-rising flour, and get it out, and get my bowl down. I like my yellow bowl there. All right. And I want 3 cups of this flour. Three cups makes about 10, maybe 12 biscuits. If you don't need that much, now, you know, I could just use 1.5 cup, and I could make 6 biscuits out of 1.5 cups, 5 or 6, give or take. So, but this white lily flour, I never used it. You know, you can't buy it here. I had to order it from Walmart. So, but I like it. It's really good. It's light and silky flour. It's not like a regular all-purpose flour. That'll be on that side over there for that. Okay, I take this buttermilk. It's a powder, buttermilk powder. So it's kind of hard to keep buttermilk around all the time, because for me it'll spoil. So I don't use it that much of it. So I just soon buy this. You put 4 tablespoons in your flour. You leave him alone, let him sleep. One, 2, 3, 4. 4 tablespoons. Okay, let me. I'm gonna get a cup of water. One cup of water. Turn my bacon over here a little bit before I get started there. It won't take me very long to do that, them biscuits. Now, I like to do it this way rather than to do it. Some people make a biscuit bowl, then they make a bird nest and put the grease and all that down in there. No, I just don't want to do that. So, now, I gotta get me a stick of frozen butter out of the freezer. Then I'm gonna get my this bowl, that keep that butter from sticking. It'll stick to this bowl if I don't do that. I'll put that in there. Get my frozen butter stick. Now you can put unsalted or salted, it doesn't make any difference. This is salted butter here. All right, here we go. Turn it on. There's some little small pieces I'll have to chop up. Yeah, by spraying this bowl with that non-stick spray, it keeps that butter from sticking to the glass bowl. Otherwise, it sticks and it's hard to get it out. Okay. And get me a dish. And a paper towel. Some of this bacon. Alright, let's mix our biscuits. Get this thing out of the way. You can see over here, you see I can mix how I'm mixing this. Now, I kick the flour and stuff off the edge of the bowl, make sure I get it all. We're just going to mix this up just till I get all the flour in here. It's going to be a little wet, but that's good. We want it wet. We don't want it too dry. You get it too dry, then your biscuits are not going to be fluffy. They're going to be tough. So You know, just mix it just till all that flour that you got there is in the dough. Okay. That's it. Don't want to stir it no more. I got all the flour. Don't want to stir it no more. Okay. Let me move this thing out of the way. Spread my little plastic deal out here. I bought this, I ordered that off of Sam's. It's pretty good. You just lay it down. You can put your, if it'll make a pie crust, you can, you know, it's got the measurements on the side of it. Tells you how big pie crust is going to be and everything. Really nice. So, we're going to take a little bit of flour and just kind of sprinkle it. If you got a little too much, that's okay. But take what's left and sift it out and make gravy. No big deal. Okay. So I'll take the flour mixture here. I'll roll it out. It's pretty sticky. It's wet. It's sticky. But you can see everything comes out of the bowl pretty good. See, not much left in that bowl. All right. I'll put a little flour on my hand. A little flour on this here. That way I can take my finger, just rub that right off. All right. We'll lay this over in that bowl. Let me get this bacon up. Okay. Some of it I'm not going to let it get all the way done because I'll have to warm it up when I get ready to eat it. So let me get this off. Here. Let me wash my hand. Yeah, get my good little tool out here. And I can take this and push the flour up here, like so. Then I can push it underneath of it, push it over here, flip it over, pat her down. I use my little tool here. That's the handiest thing I got. You can buy that. I got this when I bought my Blackstone grill I got out there. This came with it, and it's really handy. Now, you don't want to mess with this a whole lot, because what you want to do now, we're going to pull one end over, pat it down, Fold another end over, pat it down. Bring another one over, pat it down. Bring this one up, pat it down. Okay, now we're going to do this one up. Then we're going to bring this one over, pat it down. And we'll bring this one over, pat it down. Bring this over and pat it down. Now, flip it over, pat it down. You want about 3/4 of an inch here. That's what you want, about 3/4 of an inch. And that's probably, oh, I don't know, it's 10, 11 inch diagonal here. Let me get my, I'll wash my hands again. Okay. Let me get my skillet out. I'll set that over there. Yeah, old skillet, boy, she's hot. See, she's smoking. Good. Let her smoke. Get that skillet, and it gets hot. You would put these biscuits in. You push down, lift up, down and lift up. If you twist it, it seals off the edges and it won't let the biscuit rise. But we'll take these out. Do that to shake off a lot of that flour. Put it in there. Put it in there. Okay. Take this dough we got here, we play with it like Play-Doh a little bit. Get it mixed up. Not too much. When it starts feeling sticky in your hand, you know, that's about the time you want to lay it down. Like about right now, put that piece in there. Make sure you get this over, lay her down. Turn it over. All right, got a little flour on her so she won't stick. All right, pat her down. Push your glass now, or biscuit cutter. I don't have a biscuit cutter, so that works fine. Yeah, put a biscuit there. Put one here. 2, 4, 6, 8. 9. Yeah. Roll that around and get it smoother. Roll it around. Just let your thumb catch it like that, and that smooths that out. Then you have a nice smooth biscuit. Pat it out. There we go. We'll cut one more. Right there. Put that in there. Now we get to make a baby biscuit. There, baby biscuit. Pat it out. It'll fit right here in this little spot right there. Okay. There's the biscuits. All right. Set my timer. I got the oven at 475. I'm going to set the timer. I will set 15 minutes. It probably won't take that long, but it might. Usually does, 15 minutes. All right. So now, take my handy tool here, put all this up here like so. Put in my little sifter here. Sift it down. Okay, I'll have to have a little bit more. Yeah, if you got depends how much grease you got in there, how much flour you want. If you have you want equal amounts. If you have a 1/4 cup or so of shortening in there, oil, whatever, and then that's how much flour you want to have. And we got to cook this flour. Scrape that pan. Have to use a plastic turner on here to don't mess up the non-stick skillet. Okay. Get all that goodness off the bottom of that. Good bacon. And that same way with sausage. You're gonna make sausage. If I was making sausage gravy, I would just use some water to make the gravy with water. But I'm making this out of my bacon, so I like a little milk in it, so I'll put milk in it. Now I got some powdered milk down here that's you mix that up, and it's just like real milk, but I'm not going to use it because I got too much milk I need to use up in the refrigerator. Being one person, you know, you just can't use very much stuff. I got it after a while, after I eat breakfast and or lunch, whatever you want to call this, brunch, I guess. I thought about, I got a half of strawberry pie left. I'm going to take that pie, I'm going to turn that thing into a cake. How's that? I bet that'd be good. Turn it into a cake. Yeah, let me put just a tad more flour. You want that flour, make sure you get it cooked good. You don't want it have to be having a taste of raw flour in the gravy. and you can let it, you know, ever what color you'd like to have your gravy. You know, I like mine a little brown. You know, it's not gonna be too bad. I ain't gonna make a whole bunch of gravy because I just have to, it's hard for me to eat it. I'd have to eat it 3 or 4 days. Okay. You see how brown I got that? That's good. That's good for me. That's right there. Yeah, pour that milk in there. That's good enough right there. Okay. You put half a teaspoon of salt. Got a half a teaspoon of pepper for now. Okay. Let's see if we can get this gravy done by the time the biscuits are. That's the trick. You get everything all done at the same time. Of course, your bacon, you know, bacon or sausage, that has to get done first. That'd be the first thing you get done. Of course, if I had 2 people here, I could start my gravy. But no, you want to. Of course, I got bacon grease over there. I keep all my bacon grease, but I don't use it for gravy. I pour it in my container there, and it's got a lot of good bacon grease in it. So then the oil, if I use oil for onion rings or something like that, I let it cool down, let all that stuff settle to the bottom of the skillet or pan, whatever you're using, and then I take the oil, I'll drain it out into my strainer and put it in a fruit jar, and I'll save it, and then I'll use it for the next time. I want to fry some potatoes or something in it, or, you know, whatever. It's good for that. It lasts a long time. That way you don't have to waste oil. Oil is pretty expensive when you start buying it, you know, so. I try to be conservative on everything. I try to, if I got something in the refrigerator and I'm not eating it right away, I'll make something else out of it, just like at the strawberry pie. I'll mix that up in with the cake, and that'll come out good. And I'll do that after a while. We'll make a video of that. I need to make some videos. I mean, I haven't made enough. I may make when I get ready to do that chicken, I'll make a video showing you how I'm going to cut that up and everything. So I get those 2 breasts that I need off of there. They get the skin. I don't know. I've been everywhere. I went to Hy-Vee. Hy-Vee didn't have it. Walmart, they don't have it. Sam's didn't have it. Price Cutter, I went to Price Cutter. They didn't have it. They do sell it, but they were out of it. I guess they don't sell very much of it, but they said they didn't have any. So Let me take a peek at my biscuits. It's been 10 minutes. What, get away, shit. I didn't know you were there. Yeah. Come along good. I gotta melt me some butter. I put on top of those biscuits when I get them out. That's what makes those biscuits good. You got butter inside of them, then you put butter on top when you get them out of the oven. They're good biscuits. About 4 more minutes on the biscuits. Takes about with my oven anyway, it takes about 15 minutes to cook them at 475. And I could probably cook it up 500. It'd probably take about 12 minutes. Yeah, it's still raining, but not raining quite as hard as it was. Now you can see how easy this thing is going to be to clean up. There's nothing, no dough. It's just got a little loose flour on it. I run water over top of it in my sink. When I clean all this other stuff up, I run some water over it, clean it up. And that's all there is to it. Dry it, roll it up, put it back, put it up. And then you're done. You don't have to put all that flour on something, you know, on your cabinet or whatever. Just get you one of these. It makes it so much easier. And if you make biscuits in a bread bowl, I suggest you do it like I do it. I mean, that's not the best way probably, but it's better for me to do it that way because it's so quick, it's so easy, and it's not so messy. You don't get your hands in all that dough and squeezing all that lard and stuff in there, and the butter, whatever you put in it. All right. I just need to turn this heat off of this gravy because it's going to start getting thicker there. All right, it's ready to go. It'll get thicker there in a minute. Yeah, I'll put my flour up. I wish I had a bigger kitchen. That's what I wish. But that ain't gonna get it, so. All right. Gonna melt me some butter here. Turn the oven off before I forget it. Get my brush. Let's see, that one would be a good one to use. I keep my little brushes, take them off and put them in a little plastic container here. And then that way I can just put this back on like so. Get away, dogs. Move it. You're in my way. I can't move very fast. You're there. Yeah, I put the butter in a dish, 35 seconds. Yeah, we're gonna smear this on the biscuit. I only put 2 tablespoons of butter in this dish, and I'll put on these biscuits. Man, that's really good. Get it all down in there. Alright. Some good buttered biscuits. Alright. Better get this thing up. Put that over there out of the way. Get my pot holder here. Turn these biscuits plate up. Turn them right out. See how brown they are on the bottom? Nice. Hey. See how nice that biscuit is? Here. Nice, soft, nice and white. It's just like, I don't know, you can't really see maybe how white that is. They're really white, velvety biscuits. It's real, it's nice and soft. They taste buttery, and these are really good. You take that, cook you some sausage, put between that bread, that biscuit, and have a really good snack with sausage and biscuit. So, I'll take 2 biscuits, see how they tear apart, real nice. Look at this. Look at that. There, nice. And now, I'll take some gravy. See, it sat there and got pretty thick. I mean, you could cook it for a long time. It'll get, you know, the longer you cook it, it'll get thicker and thicker and thicker, but there's no need of doing that. When it starts getting a little thick, turn the heat off and let it sit for a minute or two, and that gravy will get thick. I'm going to eat 2 biscuits and gravy and some bacon. Let me show this bacon over here. And that's it right there. Good old biscuits, good old bacon. Oh man, I'm going to have some fun eating that in a minute here. You betcha. You get my coffee, and I'm gonna eat that biscuit there, and I'll dip this in this gravy here. Yeah, a little bit on that biscuit. Yeah, it doesn't need no salt. You don't need any more pepper. It's just right. If you put any more salt in it, it'd be too salty. I don't want to do that. Okay, y'all have a good morning, and enjoy the day, and enjoy your family. I'll be here with me and my dogs. When I go sit down in the chair, they'll come and they'll pile on top of me. 2 of them will. Snickers, now he won't. I'll show you exactly where Snickers is. Well, I thought I would. There he is, right here. You see Snickers? Right there. He little Snickers. He's 16. He'll be 16 years old in July. And he don't get around too good. I might put him on a diet. He weighs 12 pounds, but I think he needs to lose some weight. All right, have a good day. I'll talk to you later. I'll be back on after a while when I do that strawberry cake. Goodbye. Thank you.